Black Friday, and then Christmas. Really? Thanksgiving is the day where you're supposed to love everybody. Then you got Christmas right around the corner. One day everyone's acting like the Who's of Whoville. Dr. Seuss get credited for that movie. Just want to say that. Then next thing you know, you got everybody acting like Zombieland, or should I say, The Purge. It's like Thanksgiving is the Whoville thing, Black Friday is the Purge. And it's funny because Thanksgiving and Christmas are like literally right here. So one day, everybody's all happy and lovey-dovey and singing and stuff. Next day, you're ready to kill someone over a flat screen. Just so you or your child can have it. And trust me, I've seen videos of people tasering each other, shooting people, beating people up, stampeding over each other. And I'm thinking to myself, they did this very well. They put these two times of the year together very well. Then had the nerve to call it Black Friday. Think about it. Black Friday. The one time of the year where black people can afford nice stuff. And they lower the prices on it. Just so black people can afford it. Am I saying they're not doing it for white people? No, but there's a subliminal behind that one. If you don't know what a subliminal message is, it means a message that's hidden in plain sight that you can't see, but it's there. It's like they call it a white Christmas, Black Friday. Put it together. White means purity, black means lesser than or evil or death. Put it together. Anyway, so yeah, I just want to get that out of the way. The next thing is, I seen this a long time ago about this little boy, or this little black African American boy, who I forget the name of the clothing line, but they had him wearing this hoodie. Now, I didn't know about it, but I heard people freaking out about it, saying that they had him wearing a racial profiled hoodie. And I'm like, it can't be that bad. Looked it up. This little boy had this little African American boy had this hoodie that said, "Coolest monkey in the jungle." Then I think this little white boy had this hoodie on that said, what was it? Coolest lion in the something, I don't remember. But here's the thing. In my mind, I'm like, wow, this is racist, but this ain't nothing new. This been going on forever. And I'm also like, I bet these white people did this because they want to see if we really are what they keep saying we are. As far as being unstable, creatures and monkeys and coons and stuff. They're probably like, you know what, since these N-words keep saying that they're not monkeys and coons, let's purposely put this little black boy in this hoodie and see how they react to it. I hope they got better over the years, but I'm pretty sure they didn't. So they put that on him, put him on the internet, like that be shown to mostly Negroes or black people. And I said, I guarantee you, watch this backfire. I guarantee, watch Africans do exactly what we're stereotyped to do. When we don't like something, we riot and tear stuff up. What happened? Went in the store and tore everything up. You proved white people right. You're a monkey. You don't know how to control your emotions. You're crazy. You're out of control. You fell right into a trap that you should have seen coming. You already saw what they were trying to do. You just didn't see it. They wanted you to overreact to that situation because they knew you would. It's called psychological programming and subliminals, man. If somebody already knows you're going to react a certain way to something, they're going to do it just for two reasons. Just to prove themselves right and to get their jollies or their rocks off, because they know you're going to, they know you're going to react to it. And unfortunately, black people, we ain't got no better with dealing with racism. Neither have anybody else, but we definitely have not. And, what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, yeah. Y'all want to keep saying white people are your enemy. They might be, but you're your own worst enemy too, especially if you don't know yourself no better than your enemy knows you. Let me say it again. You're your own worst enemy, because if you don't know yourself better or worse than your enemy knows you, you're screwing yourself. This kind of thing. What else was I going to go? Oh yeah. And to add to the thing I said about the makeup situation, you're born. I mean, here's the honest reality. Everyone's not going to be born attractive. Everyone's not going to be born built like an hourglass. Everyone's not going to be born looking like Beyonce or Nicki Minaj or Trey Songz or Usher. Everyone's not going to be born that way. Everyone's genes are not made that way. Here's the thing you need to remember. There's a lot of unattractive people on the outside that are beautiful on the inside. There's a lot of attractive people on the outside who are ugly on the inside. You have to remember that. There's a lot of ugly people that are ugly inward and outward. There's some attractive people that are attractive outward and inward. But here's the thing that needs to stop. And here's the thing y'all don't understand about the way these makeup and weave situations occur. These commercials of all these models are made to prey on your self-esteem and make you feel like you're not good enough. Then you see these women that look like goddesses and gods and stuff and making you feel like crap. So psychologically it's messing with your appearance and your mind. So now you're like, I ain't good enough, I gotta wear makeup. I gotta wear a weave, I gotta look this way, I gotta dress that way, I gotta look the part, I gotta act the part, I gotta dress the part. All you really need to do is just be yourself. At the end of the day, that's all you need to do, be yourself. That's it. Unfortunately, guys can do that. Women, unfortunately, y'all can't. Why? Because society has made a standard that y'all have to look a certain way, that y'all have to be a certain way, that y'all have to do things a certain way. Guys, we don't have to do anything a certain way. We still be attractive. Women gotta have their hair done, their body right, their breath smelling right, their face looking right, every part of their body right. Unfortunately, that ain't fair, because there's a lot of women that can't always amount to that standard. So I guess not that beeping noise. Let me say this again. A lot of women cannot amount to that standard. A lot of guys can't amount to that standard. Sad to say, there was one point. I'm happy to say there was one point where people actually understood the value of loving people for who they are, not what they have or what they look like. Now it's, I have to see how much money you make. I have to see the car you have. I gotta see the house you live in. I have to see the degree you have. I have to see the figures you bring in. I have to see your gene pool. I have to see your back. I have to see your back history. I have to everything. And just to tell women this and guys, I said this in a video before, but I'm gonna say it again. Y'all standards are too high. To be a human, your standards are too high. You want to know the reason why you can't maintain a relationship or get one? Your standards are too high. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna say it again. When you're looking for somebody, don't look for somebody who just has outward but not inward, meaning they got it going on outwardly, but inwardly they're pretty much a conceited, selfish, self-centered son of a bitch. Inwardly, yeah, outwardly, y'all need to lower it down, man. Because here's the thing, I'm gonna say this again. For a woman that's doing well, what if the man you're meant to be was not doing so well? For a man doing so well, what if the woman you're meant to be with ain't doing so well? For an attractive person, what if the person you're meant to be with is not attractive? What if a person who wants someone who's tall, but they're, not as tall as they want them to be? or they don't have as much money as they want them to have, or they don't look as good as you want them to look. You have to look. You gotta settle for something, man. Because you know the reason why you can't find a meaningful relationship because you're looking for it in the wrong places. Then you're trying to please other people with your relationships. Then you get into a relationship for the wrong reason. That's why they don't last. Wrong reasons. Simple as that. Instead of just handling your business and asking Jesus to send somebody, but why he sending them to you getting yourself together? Sitting there being picky over people, and let me tell you something, I don't care how attractive someone is. I don't care how attractive someone is, how well they're doing, how nice they're built, how well educated, well spoken, well dressed, well versed, well rehearsed, well whatever, how many degrees, how well they live in, whatever. Somewhere in that lineup there's going to be some type of flaw, or more than one. Everyone has it, but there's certain people that are just good at covering it up. Just letting that be understood. So, yeah. I'm out. And women, remember, you're beautiful no matter what you look like, no matter what you sound like, no matter what you act like, no matter what you build like. Everyone gotta just start learning to love everyone for who they are, not for what they have. Because when you grow old, the looks might fade. The material stuff might last, but the looks might fade. And what'll happen if you're doing well? What'll happen if you're doing well in life 1 minute, and then the next minute you fall off somewhere and you lose everything? Or you look good as heck 1 minute, then a tragic accident happened, now your looks are gone. Or you were built like Nicki Minaj or Beyonce or a Hulk. One tragic thing happened and you lost that. What's going to happen then? Who's going to love you for who you are? Who's going to love you for what you don't have? Who's going to love you for what you don't look like no more? Who's going to love you? At the end of the day, anything can happen and either give you everything and then something can happen and take it all away. So let me ask you this question. Are the same people that love you going to love you when you don't have what you used to have, or are they going to love you when you don't look like what you used to? Trust me, struggles teach you who you need in your life versus who you don't. They teach you who was there for you all the way versus who was just there for you that one day. They're going to teach you who was right for you and who was just right now for you. Okay? And just like that thing Medea said about bad relationships being like trees, or should I say relationships in general, you're going to grow out the ground. You're going to start as a seed, grow from roots, turn into a whole little, whatever you call this thing, I don't know what you call that thing, that's stuck in the ground, hold up the tree. She's going to grow, sprout its arms, leaves going to grow. Eventually, all the branches going to grow, the leaves are going to grow, and eventually the leaves are going to fall off. The branches represent life situations. The leaves represent people falling away from you. The branches are the strongest people that need to be in your life. The leaves are the weakest ones that fall eventually. Certain things in your life just don't belong. That's why they end. Just like, for example, a sister, there's no end to that. A brother, there's no end to that. A mom, there's no end to that. A dad, there's no end to that. A husband, there's no end to that. At least there shouldn't be. A wife, shouldn't be no end to that. But a friend, there's an end to that. Girlfriend, there's an end to that. Boyfriend, there's an end to that. I'll explain something to you. A husband means the man that you're bound to forever unless something happens that makes y'all separate. It means the band around your finger symbolizes your love for that person. The wife is supposed to be your life partner. Wife, husband come together, become one flesh. Sister, brother are supposed to be one. Mom, dad are supposed to be one. But friends and boyfriends and girlfriends all got the same word at the end. They all eventually have to end. That's why everyone's not made to stay in your life. Some people are, some people are not. Sorry, but that's true. Even most of the time, Like it's like the old saying goes, you can pick your nose and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family members. There's a lot of things in this life you can pick, and there's a lot of things in this life you can't pick. I mean, you can pick your family members, but the actual family members, you're going to just be related to them by default. So there's nothing you can really do about that except deal with it. So, okay, I'm out.